Hi, Vanny. How you doing? How's it going? Nope, yep. Go on. Go on there. Just, do whatever you want to do. Hello, everybody. We are back with Glitched Attraction, level 7. I'm just gonna start this because, you know what? What else do we got to do? Glitched Attraction level 7, everybody, you know? I have a feeling we're coming to an end with this because of the backgrounds. We only have one more background that we have yet to unlock. So we're wrapping this up quite quickly. To remind you all, we are now on the casual difficulty. I had to change it to that during last episode, but I'm going to change it back because I do want to play this as much as I can on normal difficulty or whatever. Because I like the challenge. But I also like to not take 3 hours to complete, each level. Yeah, so here we are with level 7. Because we just played level 6, which was a pain, by the way. That was so difficult. It was the first one I've actually had to reduce the difficulty on. I came close to reducing the difficulty on, what was it called? The last one before 6 was number 5, the entered one. Because that one was, whoa, whoa, very difficult. Is this number 7? Now I'm rethinking everything. Is this number 7? Number 7. That's what we're going with. This is video number 7, and not ominous at all. So we just completed number 6, which was based off FNAF 6, proportionally, and all we know is that this one is based. I don't know what this one is based off of, but I know Vanny is going to be in this one because, well, that's what was on the sequence, as you saw. So I have no other words to say this. I'm just excited to play this game again. And we're gonna see. We're gonna see. Human motion detected. Like, stop this, please, just stop this. Just, why did I pause it? Stop the really loud beeping. I want to hear myself think. Human motion detected, though. Which, come to think of it, is kind of weird that they have to have a human motion and a non-human motion. But anyways, I digress. So we have that guy there. I don't know what the plan is. We haven't gotten our number 1 best friend, the tip manager, yet. And our number 2 best friend died a while ago. But we have his number 2's best friend. We have our number 2's best friend, which is this guy, the rechargeable flashlight. Stop it! Stop. You're way too loud. Why? Oh, okay, hold up. You got a cutscene? Calm down. I'd actually be saying that to myself. But anyways, we got Vanny. She kidnapped up. That is an endoskeleton, a creepy one no less. Spring trap? I think that's Springtrap. Okay, hi. Whoa. What is she doing? That's Afton, I think. That's the Afton model. What is going on? He's pointing at me. Afton is, I think. Or, I think. they doing? Okay. He is right there. Oh, hi. How you doing? Yep. So, we're alive? Is my question? A slide. Vanny, well, Vanny had the syringe, so she was probably trying to get the remnant from us. Or, you know that instructional video we watched back in episode 5 with Ennard? Level 5, whatever, with Ennard, the one with Ennard? And we found Vanny's secret lair, and we put the tape in, and it had the instructional video of how to extract remnant or something. She had the syringe and a knife handy. I think she was going to do that to us. But then for some reason, Afton was like pointing at us, and so then she pumped some sort of gas in some sort of like red gas in his little tube, and then let him out. He walked up to us, got all up in our face, and then now we're sent down a slide. I'm confused, but I think our answers are going to be coming to us soon. So, okay. Yeah, also, one last note is this is the Afton model from Security Breach, the newest FNAF. Because there's like 3 Afton models. 4. Okay, maybe 5. But there's, this is the latest and newest one, I think. Don't completely quote me on that, but this is the newest one. Wait a minute. Oh, wow. Okay. So that's... Okay. Very interesting. So this is depicting the crying child getting chomped by Golden Freddy. Right there. Right? There's Springtrap. Or, I want to say old, but it's new. He's brand new at this point. So this is the crying child, and this is where they throw him. This is the bite of 83, I think? Yeah, okay. This is so cool to see it in, like, so cool to see it fully fleshed out. Wow, that's so cool. What does this mean, though? This music also is on point. Just had to say that. I guess we're just gonna move on through the door, but it is so cool to see this event that happened, and it's such a pivotal event in the FNAF thing, in the FNAF lore, and it's so cool to see it, like, in 3D, and like, see it happening. So cool. Oh, okay, so we're progressing through it. So he then this guy, which might be Afton's brother. I think he's the one that wears the Foxy mask. He starts pointing at Golden Freddy, which we all know what happens after that. Okay. So the brother wearing the Foxy mask, his idea is to throw the crying child into the mouth of Golden Freddy. And then this is the bite of 83, I believe that's the name of it. Yep. Oh my gosh. Because the crying child was deathly afraid of the animatronics. That's so cool to see this. But why is it in... Oh. I thought we were going to have one more before we got this scene, but okay, yep. Here it is. So this is when they throw the crying child into the mouth of Golden Freddy. That's crazy. That's so cool. The next one is gonna be gruesome, because we all know what happens next. The crying child's tears get in the servos of Golden Freddy. Let's just see. Let's just see. Oh. Yep. Oh my gosh, you can see the blood just pouring out. Who is that? Oh! Oh my gosh! I just realized who that is. That's Afton. That's the purple guy. Whatever. That's Afton who's crying over because the crying child is his son. So the crying child's brother threw the crying child, which is Afton's youngest son, I think, um, threw him into the servos. His crying made a servos lock, which killed him. His brother and his friends must have just left. And Afton, who is in this bunny, Afton, who wears the Springtrap costume, which is there, just not broken, like we see it in FNAF 3, he wears that costume. That's how he would lure children in back rooms and whatever. So, Afton, so that's why that bunny looks different this stage. Oh my god, I'm gonna replay it in this corner down there. I'm gonna replay it. The bunny, I'm pretty sure, looked different. He was acting normal throughout the first stages that we were going through. But then we got to here, and now he's like has his hand on his chest and he's looking down because Afton got out of the suit because his child just got bit in front of him. So now he's going to he's oh my gosh. So this is Afton. I would because it's definitely not the brother. The brother wasn't wearing that. It has to be Afton. That's crazy. I never even thought about that. That Afton wears the bunny suit right there. So that had to have been Afton. Oh. Okay. This is where things get a lot less jaw dropping and a lot more creepy. Okay. I'm just waiting for the tip manager to pop up out of nowhere. Hi. Do I want to go up to you? Get ready for a jump scare. Maybe. Hold it. I'm not skipping. I'm not skipping. I'm scared for a jump scare. Oh. Oh, no. Stop. So that was Wait. Wait a minute. Look at all these. Look at appreciate all these animatronics they went into. The Fun Times animatronics, the back alley ones with Scrap and all that. The ones from the basement, including Vanny and Burn Trap. Others, the Puppet, Balloon Boy, Memory, William Afton. Yeah, Fredbear Plush, Helpy. Props and sounds. Oh, the sounds were on key with this game. The sounds were amazing. And the music. All the audio was just... It was phenomenal for this game. The music was... The main menu was great. So props to them. But the music, even this credit music and the memory and just every music, all the music was just so impactful in the moment, just like this music I'm listening to right now. The posters and drawings taken straight from, you know, the actual games. Programs used, Unity. Yep. I use Audacity. That's funny. Sound editor, yeah. That's a good sound editor, Audacity. Blender. Oh my gosh. Thank everyone who was just listed for making this game. This game was such a joy to play. No, wait, we have an after credit scene. Ooh, this gets me excited. Dude! Just left the new Fazbear attraction. My friend, take all your stuff and come here. Location was sent to you. So this is what we had at the beginning. But that was a different scene, I think, right? Like a different setup. It wasn't like the keyboard and mouse. Someone else. Wait. Oh, let me see this last background. Oh, the memory. Nice. Okay, hold on. Alright, I had to turn music down just a little because it's very loud. Well, I had it 100%. This is amazing, by the way, this scene. So, there are just two questions I have on exactly what that final scene with the white flashing and the animatronic hand turning to a human hand. And the achievement I got for that, I don't know if that showed up. It might have been hidden, but the achievement I got for that was Replaced. That was like the title of the achievement. It was called Replaced, and it showed an endoskeleton. I'm trying to remember if the... Yeah. I think the crying child... I think his soul was placed in Golden Freddy. So I think that's kind of what that meant. I'm not entirely sure about the white flashing in that, but this whole memory scene was absolutely phenomenal. It was so cool to see, because not that I can think of, we haven't seen this event in any 3D space or any, like, you know, this looks great visually, is what I'm saying. Like, we haven't seen a fully fleshed out kind of play on events, and it was done amazingly. And the music box was so it was so great. The music box I was playing, the music, like I said, the music for this game was on point. The menu music is just great, and that music box at the end was perfect. All the music throughout the game was just so well done. Same with the sound effects. The jump scares were great. It didn't feel like the jump scares were too much, though, which is very hard to do in a game like this. But like, you would get some jump scares that would truly jump scare you, but a lot of them you could see coming. Like, you would get spotted, and then the animatronic would have to get to you before they jump scare you, so you could kind of prepare yourself for it. And then you would have some, like the Afton one from last episode, that one Afton where it was the first time he just sprinted out and insta jump scared me. That's when I got truly jump scared. What I'm saying is that it's nice the way they did the jump scares in this game. Maybe that's on purpose, maybe not, but at least my playthrough, there weren't an overwhelming amount of jump scares like that suddenly jump scared you. You know, you had events that led up to it, like such as them finding you and then chasing you and then getting to you, that let you kind of prepare for that jump scare, if that makes any sense at all. So I really liked the way they did your jump scares, and the gameplay was fun. Every level was different and interesting, and that's what I found most intriguing, was that every level was cool because they're based on different FNAFs, like FNAF 1, 4. I think FNAF 4 was the first one. The animatronics were done well. It visually looked great. And I don't have much complaints for this game. I mean, some of the levels did get hard, but they had the you could change the difficulty to where you got a checkpoint in the middle of it, which made it perfect because I would play on the normal difficulty, and I beat that like first half of it a bunch of times, and I'd get to the second half, and I'd be getting close, but I just keep having to play that first half, and it's nice to just, after a while, to just cut that first half out by going into the casual difficulty where you have the checkpoints in the middle. That was very well done. And this transition, like around level 4, the sister location level, there's definitely a transition on that linear path we were going along of the attraction, what the attraction was supposed to be. Because it was just, you go to this level, you go to this level, you go to this level, but then after level 4, we crashed through the elevator and we kind of left that linear path until we kind of came back to the tip manager in 6. So that was interesting, and it kept like this underlying story with Vanny, and it kind of kept it through the end. I'm not entirely sure fully what happens to our character afterward, because he was in the memory after Afton came up to him. He went into this memory that we see here, and he got to this bear that we see right below me, my webcam, and then he turned around and, you know, Golden Freddy was behind him, and then it showed the white hand transition scene. That's interesting. This was such a joy to play. I love the whole FNAF setting and the lore behind it, and just all the characters are great. It's been a series that I've been following for a while, just because I think it's just a really cool series, and it's very fun to play it on the channel and play a game that I've never experienced before, and actually play a FNAF, because I played some of the other ones but not all of them. But it's very great to just play a FNAF game, even though it's not an official one. It felt like one. It was just so well done. I have not much complaints for this. I don't. It was just fun all the way through. So one last thing. At the very end there was another text that came out saying the exact same thing as the first time. Another text that came through saying, "Dude, you know, I got this new location sent to you. I just left the Fazbear attraction," whatever. It was the exact same text from my memory, I'm pretty sure, but it was on a different setting. Like this time, it was on a different type of wood desk, and it was from a different angle. So I think that Vanny might be trying to send these texts somehow to people, getting them to come to this attraction, so that she can harvest the remnant from them and use it for something. So this actually, if you think about it, definitely had a cliffhanger to it, as far as them making another one, if they do, because they didn't really complete the story, as far as the underlying story that kind of went underneath each level. Because Vanny, we didn't stop Vanny at all. We just found out what she was doing. We don't know what she's trying to do with this remnant. She has Afton for some reason in one of those security breach booths. So there's lots of players at play, and there's lots of loose ends that are very interesting. So this is where I'm going to leave this one. I loved the whole game of Glitch Attraction. I wholly recommend anyone who can to play it, because it was just such a good experience and so fun and very well made. I'm glad I played it on the channel, and I hope you all enjoyed watching me along this scary but very fun ride. And I thank you all for watching, you know, this whole series, because, you know, it was very fun. I hope you all have a good day, a good week, or whatever. And I'll see you on the next one. Support the video if you want to. Support the playlist, the whole Glitch Attraction playlist if you want to.